Absolutely.
Agree.
Absolutely. Wow. Brother Anderson, how do you see affordable housing and the marketplace changing in the future?
Well, for the past 10 years, we've been raising funds and purchasing real estate tax lien certificates. I think I bought my first one in 2007. So every month for the past 10, almost 12 years, consistently, we've been on the courthouse steps fighting this good fight, battling against Vesta Holdings, which actually has a lock on the real estate market in Atlanta. I would even surmise that they actually might be the #1 holder of real estate in Atlanta. And so when we have this scenario that's created, when we have a competitor with a $150 million line of credit from Deutsche Bank, you know, and they have control of super attorneys that can move in and out of the courthouse in a quiet title action in less than 4 months or 120 days, right? We have to look at what does that mean for affordable housing. So for us, what we've been able to do, because we're not able to buy the big houses in Alpharetta and all this stuff, we have to kind of get focused on what we're doing. So long and short, we purchase 1 to 2 acre lots that Vesta deems is not viable or unbuildable, right? We bought the equipment, the forestry equipment, which is located right here on Cascade and Fulton Industrial, 2 acres, that we staged this stuff at. And then I went and did a deal with the Savannah Port, all right? Because there's research that shows that there's 11 million, unused container homes. These are shipping containers from Maersk and Hanjin, 11 million unused. So we work to fabricate these things and set them at different locations of property that we own, right? That's part of our business model. This is what we're doing. Because we see that in the future, this affordable housing thing is an issue. No one's gonna be able to live downtown. Fitzgerald Street right now just popped off $856,000. That's a comp, that's on Zillow right now. And that Fitzgerald is off of Boulevard in the Old Fourth Ward. So this is going on, like when you go down to some other areas, like she said, their townhomes going up to $1 million. So even if black folks have $1 million, right? We got to get into what is it going to take to maintain that. Right. Taxes on $1 million is 10 grand, right? You got to pay that at the beginning of the year. That's hello. So if we have a mortgage and then you got insurance and then you got to pay all these other things to power the house, you're going to lose your house even if you're black. Yeah. So we have to look at ways that we can own our lots, own or build at a low cost. I think to build container homes is somewhere between $55,000 and $150,000 cost to build, whereas bricks and sticks is about $500,000. We have to create those things and we have to do them now. Let me just say this also. We also have to put in the infrastructure to maintain our HVAC systems and our power. Lonnie Johnson has a laboratory on Decatur Street. Lonnie Johnson, you might know, he built the Super Soaker, but he also built a super battery. Elon Musk hired him to build the batteries that run on Tesla. So the power wall, right, that goes into your house, that will run your house, is built by a black man, right on Decatur Street. And black folks don't have access to this technology in their house. Why are we struggling to pay Georgia Power every month? Why are our lights getting cut off? Why are we on the line talking about, please, sir, please, master, don't cut my lights off, and a black man invented a super battery? It makes no sense. So we have to, when we talk in affordable housing, we got to really get into what can we do to ensure that we don't get caught up with Vesta Holdings and we not in Judge Schwal or Newkirk's chambers crying, please, sir, don't sell my house.
Wow. Wow. This is strong. This is not just black history. This is black reality. Wow.
Yeah, but the Fulton County Commission could end Vesta Holdings contract. So those are people that you elect who are allowing Vesta Holdings to have the Fulton County contract. So since we're going to have conversations, don't ever forget there's a person who's been elected that voted to provide them with that opportunity. And there was a time when Vesta wasn't present, when whenever you had a tax issue, you were still dealing with somebody that you put in office.
Right. Yeah.
Now, when you have a tax issue, you're going to a place that has a P.O. box and no phone number, and you're fighting for your home.
Wow.
That's a public policy decision that could be reversed with one vote of the Fulton County Commission.
Yeah, wow. Yep.
So
Wow. Wow. I absolutely love it. Dr. Robert,